What's up, guys?
Hey.
So,
Hey?
You wanted to say something.
Shut up.
What's up, guys? What's up, guys? So, this week we just made a random trip to get out of the trailer for a little while. Didn't plan on making a video about it, but there's some really cool stuff that we did in the Linville Falls community area. Specifically, the Linville Gorge wilderness area. We went out to Wisemans View, and if you follow us on Instagram, you saw some pictures of that, and if you don't follow us on Instagram, why not?
So what we've been kind of struggling with is we're running out of time here, and there's so much stuff we want to do before we go, and so much stuff we want to show y'all, but between Kenny working so much, I'm now working so much, and then just life, we haven't really had a chance. So Kenny's last day is actually Wednesday finally, so it's gonna give us a couple weeks before we go to do things and to show y'all. So yeah, this was he came home and I was just in a bad mood because of cabin fever kinda, and we just drove. That's one of your favorite places, right?
Yeah, I really love it out there in the gorge. There's tons of hiking trails, so if you're into hiking, definitely check it out. I've done most of the trails on that gorge, and some of them are really hard. So make sure you research the trail that you want to do first, but there's a lot of awesome stuff to see out there. On top of that, this week we did a collaboration video. You want to tell them about that?
He's sitting up. So we were part of a British game show. I have a teacher friend, Lucy. She is a YouTuber, her and her mom. They're from Britain. They're stateside now, so it's Brit Girls Go Stateside, but she is also a VIP kid teacher, so she's part of a group.
Elias really wants to be in this video.
He's supposed to be napping. That's why he's there. But anyway, so they did this really cool game show where we all had to be part of scenarios and guess what they were saying. So I posted it on Instagram and on our Facebook page, but if you haven't seen it yet, look in the description below for it. Go look at it. Make sure you subscribe to them. Lucy and her mom are so funny. I've liked them since I found them. I watch them every week. They're hilarious.
And I think I was pretty funny in it.
He was okay. I was funny. So comment on this video below what you think, how we did, and if you would hire us to be your driver in Britain. Yeah,
the scenario is that we were taxi drivers and had to learn all the British slang. It was kind of funny. It was a lot of fun. But hey guys, check out the video. Hope you enjoy it, and
we'll be back with you once you finish that part. We're not done.
Yeah.
So we'll see you in a few.
See you in a little bit.
Going on a short little walk to get out of the trailer. Where are we?
Linville Gorge. This is Wisemans View.
Go say hey.
Alright guys, so we're in the Linville Falls, it's the Linville Gorge wilderness area. It's in the community of Linville Falls, North Carolina. Really neat little community. We're at the very end of the road that you turn onto to go to the actual falls. That's the first trail you come to. This trail is Wisemans View. It's at the very end of that dirt road that you turn onto to go to the falls. But really neat little community. As a matter of fact, when we started this journey, I was the postmaster at the post office in this community. So if you're ever here, stop into the post office. It's real tiny. You can't miss it. But stop in there and say, hey, I know the guy that used to run this office.
y'all. Look how awesome this is. Go. So almost a year ago, we were right here taking adoption pictures with Elias. And here we are again. Pretty far down there.
Yeah.
What's that? Listen. Listen. I think it's all done. So the roads to get out here are pretty horrible. I wouldn't suggest coming in a car, even though there's a Mustang behind us right now. But the roads, it's a dirt road and it's pretty bad. But there's a lot of boondocking out here, right?
Yeah, there's tons of boondocking, and if you've got the ground clearance, you know, more power to you. We don't have the ground clearance to get our trailer.
Yeah, our trailer's too low.
But
yeah, we actually saw a couple trailers. There's a lot of campers in tents, but there's a couple actual travel trailers too.
But no, and it's a really cool area. There's tons of hiking. If you love hiking, this is definitely a place you have to check out. I've hiked most of these trails. It's a lot of hard trails. It's a really rugged area. So make sure you read up on the trails before you do them, because there's been a couple that I've done, and I've considered myself in pretty good shape. That I thought I was going to have to camp overnight because they were that hard coming back out. But lots of really good hiking. If you get down in the bottom of the gorge, the Linville River runs through it. I've seen huge brown trout down there in the bottom of the gorge because nobody fishes down there. But yeah, Linville Falls, North Carolina. It's out by Banner Elk, so if you're in the Banner Elk Boone area, definitely worth checking out.
And here's good old Linville Falls. Very small. And here's the little post office. Look how cute it is. There's not a whole lot to this place.
We're turning right at this stop sign, but if you turn left and go about 3 miles down the road, there's the Linville Caverns. Pretty neat. I don't know if you like to be underground.
And the winery, right?
Yeah, and we'll pass the winery up here in a few minutes. But some other cool things to check out in the area.
So here's the winery. You can see it.
And it's a Christmas tree farm, and right across the road you have a sculpture garden.
Missed it. So Elias actually wanted to come ask what you thought of him in the video, because as we all know, he is the star of the show wherever he goes. So let us know what you thought about him too.
So yeah, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed seeing Linville Gorge. That little community out there, Linville Falls, great little community. tons of stuff to do that we didn't cover in the video, just because we're still kind of avoiding crowds and stuff with little dude. Because of the virus.
And it was
and
like 5 or 6 o'clock at night when we just headed out there.
It was almost dark.
Yeah.
So a lot of the places were already closed. But to give you an idea of some of the things to do out there, you've got the Linville Falls Winery, which really awesome place. And then right across the road from the winery, you have Anvil Arts Studio and Sculpture Garden. Again, really cool place, really nice owners. And then if you go the other direction out of Linville Falls, like you're heading towards Marion, there's the Linville Caverns, yes.
We haven't made it there. I don't know if we will. I've wanted to since we moved here.
And again, really nice owners. I know everybody out there. Like I mentioned in the video, I was the postmaster out there for a while. So I know all of those people. Really great people, really friendly, willing to go out of their way to help you. Now Charlie wants in the video.
Oh, man. So we're going to be shaky for a minute until his big butt sits down. We'll just wait on you. No.
Are you good?
No.
Oh. Okay. But yeah, like I said, lots of great hiking out in that area too. We're in Grandfather Campground, but right out there in Linville Falls, you have the Linville Falls Campground, and I think they call it Trailer Lodge. Linville Falls Campground and Trailer Lodge. Again, really nice owners, really great area. So either way, if you're in Grandfather or you're in Linville Falls, they're about 20 minutes from each other. So you can hit up the area regardless of where you're staying.
There's also Linville Falls, the falls.
Yeah, there's the actual falls too, which we'll probably do in a video before we leave, because again, it's worth seeing. And I'm going to do some hiking trails around here. Heather's probably going to do a couple with me. We're going to cover some really hard hiking trails in the area, and kind of give you an idea as to what days to go, what days not to go, because some of them get really crowded. But stay tuned, check us out. We're going to have a bunch of hiking videos coming up, because somebody doesn't have to work anymore.
And guys, so that means that I know we've said this, and oh my gosh, I don't even know how many videos, that we're going to get better at doing this weekly. It's just been really hard trying to manage the new routine, which is about to become another new routine, and then trying to get everything done, because we want to get content out, but we also want to live and enjoy while we're here, instead of have to worry about, hey, let's get a video out.
Yeah.
But we will be leaving here on the 28th. And hitting the road. We will be going to stay near the Raleigh area, so there'll be all new stuff then, and then after that,
yeah,
we're on the road.
Yeah. So I'm sure there's some stuff we'll find in Raleigh that we'll show you too.
Oh, yeah.
And if you watch us and you're in the Raleigh area, we'll be there soon.
And if you want to be famous, hit us up.
Well, you can't be famous with Elias in a video.
Right. Well, you could be famous with Elias. You won't be really, but...
What do they call those people in the background?
Extras.
Extras, yeah, you're just pretty much an extra.
I mean, if you want to be an extra for Elias's video, then hey. So, all right.
Anyhow, guys, hope y'all enjoyed the video. Check us out. Like I said, we're going to have more coming out real soon. We'll see y'all later.
Say bye-bye.
Bye, guys.